Hey guys, welcome to InJayzBraiN. I'm Jay, and today I'm going to take you through a look at my man cave. So let's step into my office, shall we? And since I don't have anything cool on my door, I'll make it happen with some cool ninja-type editing skills that I've been honing since working for Inside Sim Racing. And speaking of ISR, Darren, he hooked me up with this almost complete GT Omega RS6 rig. When I first started working for him. It's just missing the support for the wheel mount. It still works, so it'll give me something to mod in the future to remedy that head shake. And that brings me to my current wheel of choice, the Thrustmaster T500 RS, mated with the T3 PA pedals and the TH8 RS shifter. Makes for a pretty vicious trio. You can't miss that monster dash, and I feel naked without it. It's awesome. Gotta love that. Moving on to my temporary, triple monitor stand. And yeah, go figure. 2 totes are almost perfect height for most rigs. And I took the top off the desk and got it for like 10 bucks from a thrift store. Now, here it's also sitting on a leaf of our dining room table because I wanted to get the rig in a little deeper to get my monitors closer. However, that didn't work too well because the keyboard stand is pushing up against the side of the totes, and it's also tweaking my totes a little bit, so I pulled it back off and now it's back down to its normal size. I'm running 3 24-inch monitors, a Samsung on the left, an Asus in the middle, and a Seiki on the right. Yeah, super cheap. The colors are off a little bit, but what the hell, it works. And it's on the right side, so, and you guys, you really don't need 3 of the same size monitors either. I ran a 42-inch plasma in the center, and I had 2 24s on each side. Loved it. It was quite awesome. Now though with the 3 24s, I do think that works a little bit better. Overall for setting up your field of view and everything, it makes it a little easier anyway. Now the extra screens help a lot for a few reasons. You can set the field of view correctly while still being able to see off to the sides, which makes a huge difference. Do the measurements, punch them in the graphics tabs and the options, and also make a couple hotkeys to adjust in your car to fine tune it while you're in there, but it'll get you a lot closer. I also have a 17-inch up top running off the onboard video card for iSpeed telemetry, fuel mileage software, and my iRacing window using Google Chrome. Now mainly I use Google Chrome because I can withdraw and pre-register for qualifying or a race while still driving. Now you can't do that in Explorer. And speaking of iRacing, now I've been really loving the dashboard part in there. That is really cool for when you're signing into multi-class races. Because if you just hover over how many are in there, it'll tell you which car and how many drivers per car are in that system. So I really like that. I've been really using that a lot since I've running in these multi-class races. Now for the beast that runs it all, sitting over here in a Cooler Master case is the main performance i5 K2500 PC I got from iRacing when I was chosen from the 77 split winners of the Daytona 500 a couple years back. Since then I doubled the RAM to 16 gigs and put a 60 gig SSD drive as cache to make it 3 to 5 times faster, so they say. And I'd have to agree, it has made quite an improvement over just a standard hard drive, and it gets faster as it continues learning what you do most. That comes from the Asus motherboard, and most all the Asus motherboards are supporting the SSD as cache. It's a great way to use the small SSD drives and to give your computer quite a big performance boost. And now for the quick candor at the 4 cameras that make all this happen. I got 2 Canons, this Canon Vixa HFM30 that I'm using right now, this older Canon Vixa HP40, and this little Samsung mini DVD for a small face cam since it rather sucks. And I got my Samsung S4 for pics and quick vids, Then for better sound, I'm running this Alesis, Alesis, a multi-mix for USB EQ with a decent mic. Recording that is a free program called Audacity, and that works really well. Now be aware, this EQ, like Jay's 2 cents said, I heard about it from him.
The only drawback to this mixer I've noticed is that the noise floor is very, very high. Now the noise floor is that hiss, or that, just that kind of a background noise, if you will, I guess. The Windows levels for the USB device for this amplifier, why do I keep calling it amplifier? For this EQ, set at 7 of 100. And this is what you're hearing. Yeah, 7 of 100 is where I had to put the audio levels.
And now this little computer down here captures everything from that Canon via Firewire and the Sony Vegas software. And this bookcase holding all my miscellaneous parts and pieces. So that wraps it up for a quick look around my man cave. And this is how I roll on the northwest side. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, dislike, do whatever you like. You know, do all you like. But until next time, guys.